So 2024 is a big year for me and most other comp climbers. It's Olympic year, so that's definitely where most of my focus lies. I'll be prioritizing like training and my climbing goals for the Olympics, with qualifications happening in May and June, and then the games themselves in August. And then after that, it's kind of like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Training for the Olympics for Olympic qualification takes up a lot of brain space, but there's a lot on rock that I'd really like to put myself into. Got some goals at home, some boulders and routes I'd love to try abroad that I've never really had the chance to get to, focusing on comps for so long. So yeah, there's like lots of comp goals, lots of rock goals. I think I'm quite lucky that I'm a pretty just like naturally motivated person anyways, but I really love the idea of like not having a ceiling, but just like seeing what we're capable of. So for me, I think my motivation comes from this like curiosity as to where I could go, how good I could get, like what my body can do and what my mind can do. So I think that's where my motivation lies. And I guess I love climbing because of the variety of it. I'm not someone who gets bored easily, but I think climbing, one of the best things about climbing is how varied it can be, how you can climb such different styles of climbing within one discipline of it. And then of course you have so many disciplines within climbing. So it really is kind of like a never-ending opportunity for challenges in such unique ways. So for me, climbing is just like, it can be whatever I want it to be on that day, which is pretty special. When I just finished school and I'd just become a professional climber, I guess, I remember spending pretty much every minute of every day at the depot in Pudsey. And so I have like super fond memories of training sessions and just like spending so much time there. And yeah, it's like the basic style that was there, I really loved, and still kind of is quite influential in like my climbing style today. So yeah, I remember climbing a lot at the depot Pudsey, and then moving on to depot Sheffield, and then of course climbing loads at big depot because I'm predominantly a lead climber. Something that I'm really passionate about, like within climbing, but also a little bit outside of like my climbing world, is diversity and inclusion. I think there's a long way to go before climbing is as inclusive as it could be, and it's something I'm really passionate about. So one of my more long-term climbing goals, I guess, is to try and help improve the diversity and inclusion within the climbing community. Like, climbing is such an amazing sport, the community can be incredible, and it would just be so cool if there was more representation from different cultures and groups within climbing. So in the longer term, I'd really like to maybe set up some community groups or work with community groups that exist to bring climbing to a different audience.